Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to online classes. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all the students of class 4. Today, I, Miss Aisha Yaqub Sheikh from Guards Public Higher Secondary School 1 is in front with the second lecture. As I have already discussed the syllabus of first term for the session 2020 and 21, focusing on syllabus, we are on the chapter that is Pippi Longstocking, chapter 1. Let's take a quick review of lecture 1 of lesson Pippi Longstocking part 1. We have discussed about the title. We got familiarity with the characters that are Pippi, Mr. Nelson, that is monkey, Tommy and Annika. These are the four characters. We gone through difficult words meaning and also discussed the main or key points of lesson. We have also read about Pippi's unusual things, that means the character of Pippi, about appearance, hairstyle or dress. Before proceeding ahead, I would like to give you a short task which is related with lecture 1. The task is you have to attempt two questions. Question 1, describe the character of Pippi. As we have discussed Pippi's character before, so the way to attempt this question is to mention three headings, that is appearance, hairstyle and dress. First you have to mention the paragraph of appearance, then hairstyle and then dress. After this you will get a complete answer of question 1. Then move on to question 2, describe the appearance of monkey. In this you have to copy down the heading of pet monkey from lecture 1. In this way you will easily get the answers and you will be able to complete it quickly. Now we have the slide of introduction about author. As author is Astrid Lindgren and she depicted the character of Pippi as a Sweden girl, though the writer herself belongs to Sweden. And the writer was born in 1907 and she died in 2002. And do you know, students, she was famous for children's book series. Now we will take a quick review about the lesson Pippi Longstocking part 1. So to get remembrance immediately about lecture 1, we will start from page 2 and 3, two paragraphs. The lesson written by a Swedish writer, that is Astrid Lindgren. Pippi shifted to a new house named Villa Veliciola. It was a lovely summer evening. Two children living next door were Tommy and Annika, and both had gone to their grandmother's house for a week. When they came back home, they were standing onto the gate and thinking about some excitement or whether the same dull days which they were passing before. Suddenly the gate of Villa Veliciola opened and a girl came out for a morning walk. She was no doubt Pippi herself. Then, students, we have discussed about Pippi's character, that she was a remarkable and unusual child, and we have discussed about the appearance, about hairstyle, about dress and the pet. She wore an unusual dress which she sewed herself, and the dress was of blue color and it was having red patches on the shirt. Two stockings were of different colors. One was brown and one was black, and she was wearing black shoes which her father had brought from South America. She loved to wear it, although that were too long to her feet. And we have also discussed the hairstyle, that her hair color was of carrot and the two braids were there stuck straight. We have also discussed about monkey, and the monkey was wearing yellow jacket, blue pant, and a white straw hat. Now this was the quick review of part 1. Onward, we will continue second part of the lesson Pippi Longstocking in this next slide from page 3 ahead. Now students, we have the reading material, that is text material, that is present in your book on page 3. I am reading the text and then I will explain you the paragraph. Pippi walked along the street with one foot on the sidewalk and the other in the gutter. Tommy and Anika watched as long as they could see her. In a little while she came back, and now she was walking backward. That was because she did not want to turn around to get home. When she reached Tommy's and Anika's gate, she stopped. The children looked at each other in silence. At last, Tommy spoke. "Why did you walk backward?" Now here is the explanation. Pippi came for a morning walk from Vella Velicchiola. At that time, Tommy and Anika were standing on the gate. Now we will discuss that how Pippi walked. Pippi was walking as her one foot was on the footpath, and that means a sidewalk, and the other foot was in the gutter. That means she was walking on dirty things or in dirty water. Pippi one foot was on the sidewalk and the other in the gutter, and in this both the children have watched Pippi because she had gone far away, and in a meanwhile she came back in a backward position. Why she came back in a backward position? Because she does not want to turn, and small children are used of doing like that sort of activities for fun and entertainment. Now she reached near the gate of Tommy and Anika and stopped. What was the reason of stopping, students? Any answer? Yes, the reason of stopping was she stopped there to talk with Tommy and Anika. So, how was the walking style of Pippi? She was moving one side, one walk on the footpath, and the other was in the gutter. That was the dirty place. And she used backward position for walking as well. Again, students, next paragraph. "Why did I walk backward?" said Pippi. "Isn't this a free country? Can't a person walk any way she wants to? Let me tell you that in Egypt, everybody walks that way, and nobody thinks it's the least bit strange." "How do you know?" asked Tommy. "You have never been to Egypt, have you?" "I have never been to Egypt. Indeed, I have." "That's one thing you can be sure of. I have been all over the world and seen many things stranger than people walking backward. I wonder what you would have said if I had come along walking on my hands the way they do in farthest Asia." "Now you must be lying," said Tommy. Now in this slide, the explanation is Pippi answered Tommy that isn't a free country. Can't a person walk as he wants to walk? Pippi emphasized on the own will of a person, that there is any restriction in walking like this. क्या यहाँ कोई restriction है ऐसी walking पर? She also gave examples. उसने examples भी दी of two different countries. One was Egypt and the other was farthest Asia. एंड उसने एशिया की और इजिप्ट की एग्जाम्पल भी दी. शी वॉज ऑल दो टेलिंग अ लाई, वो झूठ बोल रही थी, बट स्टिल शी वॉज कॉन्फिडेंट इन मेंशनिंग दिस सॉर्ट ऑफ लाई. शी टोल्ड टॉमी एंड अनिका दैट इन इजिप्ट पीपल यूज टू वॉक लाइक मी एज आई एम वॉकिंग. पिपी ने क्या कहा कि जैसे मैं चल रही हूँ ना, ऐसे इजिप्ट में और एशिया में भी लोग चलते हैं. शी सेड कि जैसे मैं चल रही हूँ ऐसे तो लोग एशिया में चलते हैं. एंड इन एशिया ऐसे लोग इजिप्ट में चलते हैं और एशिया में लोग हाथों से चलते हैं. एंड इन एशिया पीपल आर वॉकिंग ऑन हैंड्स रादर टू वॉक ऑन देयर फीट. सो अल्टीमेटली टॉमी सेड दैट हैव यू एवर गॉन टू इजिप्ट और एशिया. टॉमी ने पूछा कभी तुम गई भी हो इजिप्ट और एशिया. सो टॉमी ऑल्सो मेंशन दैट पिपी वॉज टेलिंग अ लाई. टॉमी को ये यकीन था कि पिपी जो है वो झूठ बोल रही है. सो टॉमी आस्क्ड दिस क्वेश्चन कि हैव यू गॉन देयर, एंड पिपी कॉन्फिडेंटली आंसर दैट कि आई हैव गॉन देयर, आई हैव गॉन टू इजिप्ट एंड एशिया, एंड पीपल used to walk in backward position as well as on with the help of their hands. They are walking in Asia and in Egypt. Now again students, move on to your books. Pippi thought for a moment. You are right, she said sadly. I am lying. It's big to lie, said Annika, who had at last gathered up enough courage to speak. Yes, it's very big to lie, said Pippi, even more sadly. But I forget it now and then. And how can you expect a little girl like me to always tell the truth when my mother is an angel and my father is a king of Cannibal Island and I've sailed on the ocean all my life? Then Pippi smiled and continued, and let me tell you that in Congo there is not a single person who tells the truth. They lie all day long, begin at 7 in the morning and keep on until sundown. So, if I should happen to lie now and then, you must try to excuse me and to remember that it is only because I stayed in Congo a little too long. We can be friends anyway, can't we? So, the explanation of this text is, students, that Pippi told about the third country, that is, she thought for a while and said, yes, I am lying. You are absolutely correct. So, Anika said, it's big to lie. That means it's a bad habit to tell a lie. As we are not allowed to talk or not allowed to tell a lie, same is the case. Anika told Pippi that you are telling a lie and that is a bad habit. Then Pippi told them that how you expect me or how you expect a girl who live alone in Congo. Now in this she is mentioning the third country name, that is Congo, and she is exaggerating that as she lives there and her mother is an angel and her father is a king of Cannibal Island. So it's a true fact that she is although an orphan child, but she was exaggerating that in Congo people used to tell a lie all day long. But the true fact is that she was an orphan child and her parents had died. Then she told nobody speak truth in Congo. And then she told that in Congo nobody speak the truth. And at last she gave offer to Tommy and Anika about friendship. Now students, it's a turning point. Now what will happen? Either Tommy and Anika will accept the offer or reject the offer of friendship with Pippi. Let's see in next slide. Oh, sure, said Tommy and realized suddenly that this was not going to be one of those dull days. By the way, would you come and have breakfast with me? Asked Pippi. Why not? Said Tommy. Come on, let's go. Oh, yes, let's, said Annika. But first, I must introduce you to Mr. Nelson, said Pippi. And the little monkey took off his cap and bowed politely. Now, students, in this slide, the author expressed that Tommy and Annika expression was that although they were thinking that maybe the dull days or maybe we have to be friend with that liar girl, but ultimately they accepted the request and went to have breakfast at Pippi's home. And Pippi also introduced Mr. Nelson, her pet monkey, who always seated on shoulders of Pippi, and he was too polite. Why he was polite? Because he bowed politely to Tommy and Annika. Now, students, after ending with chapter 1, the texts have ended now, and we will discuss the summary of the whole lesson. That in this lesson, Pippi Longstocking's lesson, this lesson Pippi Longstocking is written by Astrid Lindgren. In this story, the author portrays Pippi as lively and entertaining character. She has a pet monkey named Mr. Nelson, who is very polite, and Pippi invited her friends Tommy and Annika on breakfast. So students, this summary you have to copy it down in English LIT copy. These are the instructions that you have to copy down this summary in English LIT copy so that it will be easy for you to understand. Students, you have to copy down this summary in your English LIT copy. Okay, students, got that? As I have already discussed some points of Pippi's character, now we will discuss the rest of the points. The points which have already been discussed is appearance, hairstyle, dress, pet. Now we will discuss actions, words, nature, manner, quality of Pippi, walking style, interaction with the people. So these are the points which we will discuss today in the lecture. First point is action. By action, she is funny and people feel very happy with her actions. The next point is her nature, her manner of conduct. She is friendly, polite, intelligent, and generous, and she is ready to make friends very quickly. Now, the quality of Pippi. Next heading is quality of Pippi. Qualities were she was a brave girl, she was very friendly, and she was very confident. Now, next heading is walking style. Her walking style was quite different, as I already discussed that she walks in a backward manner, and her one feet is on the sidewalk and the other in the gutter, that is on the dirty place. In this slide, the last point is interaction with people. That is concerned with Pippi's character. That what was the interaction, what was the way of interacting with the people was she makes people very happy, feel very happy and excited, and she has overall a friendly nature. So overall conclusion is that Pippi was an unusual and remarkable girl. She was exciting girl. She used to feel people happy, and overall she was very friendly by nature, and she has a lot of qualities. In this chapter we have read a lot of qualities. Now students, there are some instructions to follow, and now it's time to give you a home task. So before giving you a home task, I would like to share some instructions with you which you have to follow it. the chapter which we have already discussed, that is Pippi Longstocking, chapter 1, you have to read it twice to understand it properly. Second is home task given to you will be done in copies. And third is assignment must be submitted on time. And fourth is the assignment which is given in lecture 1 on WhatsApp, you have to copy it in English literature copy. After completing one word meaning, you have to complete one word answer and choose the best answer. You have to complete word meaning first, then one word answer, then choose the best answer. Same is the procedure which you have to follow. I'm next slide I'm going to give you outline that how you have to do the work in copy in English LIT or in English copy, how you have to mention the work. I'm giving you the outline in next slide. Students, these are the outline that in English literature copy, when you will start with the new copy or the older copy, so what you have to do is you have to first of all you have to write one word answer which I have given in lecture 1 on WhatsApp group. Then you have to copy down, choose the best answer. I have already given in lecture 1 on WhatsApp. Then in this you have to mention word meaning that is present in the next slide. You have to attempt words meaning, you have to copy down word meaning, then you have to do question answers, you have to do word meaning, word sentences, then you have to do true false, and you also have to copy the summary of the lesson. So this is the outline of your assignment of which you will do in English LIT copy. Okay students, there are some of the words to know. These are on page 2 in your book. You have to copy it from there, and this is somewhat a slide in front of you, but you have to just search it out in page 2 in your book, and you have to copy it down in your English copies. First word is braided, that means plaited. Second is cannibal, someone who eats other people. Third word is courage, bravery, the ability to do something that frightens you. Then fourth word is freckles, small patches of darker color on skin. Then fifth is remarkable, someone or something worth noticing. Then sixth is sidewalk, a paved pathway at the side of a road. Then stockings, very long socks. So students, these are the 7 words which you have to copy down in your English copies. Okay students, so our next task is on next slide. Answer the following questions. In this there are 5 questions students. Where did Tommy and Anika had gone? In this you have to tell that where Tommy and Anika had gone when Pippi shifted to the house. आपको ये बताना है कि कहाँ टॉमी और अनिका गए थे. Then question 2, what did Pippi say about her parents? उसने क्या कहा था कि उसके पेरेंट्स क्या हैं. So you have to mention this कि what was their parents, मदर क्या थी and फादर क्या थे. थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज वाई पिपी लव हर पेयर ऑफ ब्लैक शूज़. आपको रीज़न बताना है कि आप पिपी जो है वो क्यों ब्लैक पेयर ना जो शूज़ के थे वो उसको लव करती थी, क्यों अच्छे लगते थे उसको. उसको आपको पता है कि कोई लेकर आया था उसे, तो वो आपको रीज़न उसकी बतानी है कि क्यों वो लव करती थी, क्यों उसे पसंद थे ये. अच्छा, देन यू हैव टू टेल विच 3 कंट्रीज़ डिड पिपी से शी हैज़ बीन टू. और 3 कंट्री जिसके वो उसने नेम मेंशन किए आपको बताने हैं कि कौन कौन से 3 कंट्रीज़ थे, जिसको मैंने लेक्चर में भी बहुत ज़्यादा एम्फेसाइजली आपको डिस्कस किया है. और 2 कंट्रीज़ के बारे में वॉकिंग का था, वॉकिंग स्टाइल का, एंड 1 कंट्री के बारे में वो लाई एंड ट्रूथ का था कि उसमें जो है सारा दिन जो है लोग झूठ बोलते रहते हैं. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू मेंशन 3 कंट्रीज़, द नेम ऑफ 3 कंट्रीज़ ओनली. देन इन क्वेश्चन 5, what were Tommy and Anika thinking while standing by their gate. और क्या पिपी और टॉमी एंड अनिका जो है पिपी के बारे में सोच रहे थे, या दे एज़ यूजुअल दे वर स्टैंडिंग, क्यों खड़े हुए थे और क्या वो सोच रहे थे. आप लोग को पता है ये बारे में ये बात कि टॉमी एंड अनिका खड़े हुए अपने गेट पर क्या सोच रहे थे. अबाउट 2 फैक्टर्स विच आई हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड यू. 2 फैक्टर्स जिसके बारे में मैं आपको पहले भी बता चुकी हूँ. आपको उन फैक्टर्स को मेंशन करना है. बेस्ट ऑफ लक स्टूडेंट्स, आप लोग इंशाल्लाह कर लेंगे 5 क्वेश्चन. दैट इज़ योर होम टास्क. नाउ मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट स्लाइड फॉर वर्ड सेंटेंसेस. Now students, there are some of the sentences which you have to make. The sentence of exciting, the sentence of freckle, then third is entered, fourth is visit, fifth is remarkable. As I have discussed these words in first lecture, so you have to make the sentence by your own, and inshallah you will do that if you have listened the first lecture very carefully. So this is your word sentences. Now move on to true false on page number 5. Okay students, on page 5 in the book you have to attempt true false, that is exercise A2. In that you have to mention the true and false. First is Tommy and Anika lived next door to Pippi. Is that correct, true, or is that false? You have to write against that. Number B, the monkey was wearing an orange tie. आप लोगों को जैसे पहले भी पता होगा कि ऑरेंज टाई पहनी थी उसने या नहीं पहनी थी. यू बेटर नो दैट. आप लोगों ने लेक्चर गौर से सुना है अटेंटिवली. इफ़ यू हैव लिसन द लेक्चर अटेंटिवली देन यू विल बी एबल टू आंसर इट करेक्टली. थर्ड इज पिपी शूज़ वर टू स्मॉल. ये करेक्ट है या रॉन्ग है आपको बताना है. नंबर 4, टॉमी वॉज वेरी शाय. टॉमी जो है बहुत मतलब शाय किस्म का बच्चा था. नंबर 5, पिपी वॉकड होम बैकवर्ड. पिपी बैकवर्ड होम गई थी. आइदर शी वॉज गॉन टू होम बैकवर्ड और आइदर शी हैड गॉन टू टॉमी एंड अनिकाज होम बैकवर्ड. सो आप लोगों को देख के बताना है कि ये ट्रू है या फॉल्स है. नंबर F इज़ पिपी इन्वाइटेड टॉमी एंड अनिका टू ब्रेकफास्ट. एंड पिपी जो है उसने टॉमी एंड अनिका को ब्रेकफास्ट पे इन्वाइट किया था. इज़ दैट ट्रू और फॉल्स? So you have to answer as well as you have to copy it down in your English copies. All the work which is given to you, you have to copy down in English copy. Again I am reminding you all that first of all you have to copy down one word answer, then you have to copy down choose the best answer, then you have to copy down word meaning, then you have to copy down question answers, then you have to copy down word sentences, then you have to copy down true false, and last and all is you have to copy down the summary of the lesson. That is the home task given to you in lecture 1 and 2, and we are now sum up with the lecture the lesson 1, that is Pippi Longstocking. So inshallah we will meet you with second chapter, that is Pip meets a convict, in third lecture inshallah. Now review of today's lecture is I have introduced you with the writer, that is the author Astrid Lindgren. Then I have discussed the rest of the points of Pippi's character. Then I have also discussed the whole summary of the lesson. Then I have also discussed the reading text, that is I have also given you explanation as well as the text material. Then last I have given you the home task. Best of luck in students. Inshallah this home task will be done by you very happily and very intelligently. Inshallah you will do that. So students, best of luck for this home task, and do it with great enthusiasm and with great efforts. I hope students you have enjoyed this lecture, and we are with the end of this first chapter, first lesson, that is Pippi Longstocking. Thank you for watching, and goodbye students. Take care, stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.